So here's one for you. You said you like to hear me tell my stories. So, flashback. This actually is a pretty pivotal moment. Long as the judge, Tom Smith, chiropractor, had accused me of, what was the charge? Let me think here. Oh, I'm supposed to have threatened his life, is what he was making a claim. He said that I'd said that I'd kill him, is what he was saying in the paperwork. I'm like, really and truly? No. I had hired Steve Singer for that one, actually, when he heard what had happened, which was I had approached him after we had gone up, and camera was rolling and all of this too, because it happened in actually happened in the city council chambers. It was amazing. And what the camera caught in the camera eye was me letting Smith know about the moment in time that I had brought to his board's attention. Look, you guys can have this for $5 million. You're gonna pay me for it, but this is what the offer is. You do that, and I'll fix you. That's what had happened. It was in city council. Camera was rolling. August was right there, and all I'd done was touch Smith on the arm, and his buddies are 2 steps away talking to the city treasurer, chatting them up. And it was at that moment in time that I'm supposed to say, I'll get you, and I'm gonna kill you, and this isn't over, is what he was saying. I'm like, really? Well, no, actually what it is I'm saying, by the way, if you want to know what's going on, I said, get a hold of the board. And I didn't even give him the number. I said, just get a hold of the board. And I said, you can let me know later what it is you think after that. And of course, they've got me, they've tag teamed me, and I'm also fighting off at the same time the Board of Chiropractic Examiners. And I think we had already had the temporary injunction hearing, and the Judge Perry, made the poor choice, which later I would look into having him removed from office. But he stepped down in a moment in time that was opportunistic for him, and we got the right guy in there, actually. That's a story in itself, but I'll come back to that. So I'm rambling. Point being is that I'm going in, the press is in the room, Steve Singer is on my wing, or I'm on his wing, whichever. We got each other's back. Mom is there, Daddy's there, and Tom Smith, the Board of Chiropractic Examiners, 1995 president, is the one that's made the claim. He's got, I want to say, well, I know it's Wrestler, and I want to say Ray. Don't think he's here now at the time. So we're all there, and press is in the room. Steve's telling me, take the deal. Going in, they want me to go through anger management, and they'll drop it, because I've hired Steve Singer, the city attorney's involved, which I think is Carol Lehman at the time, or the one behind her, I can't be for sure. But Steve's telling me, take the deal. He said, if it goes bad, he said, this could hurt you in the other case. All I had to do was go to anger management. I'm like, I didn't do anything wrong. All I did was, and I got the camera. I've got the video. I've got the footage. There's nothing anywhere near that. It's right there, smack dab in the camera eye. I've got it. If he wants to look at it, he could take a look. And anyway, so Steve's like, all right. So we go in, and of course, they tell their side of the story, and they stick together, of course, But ultimately, it come down to, I was put on the witness stand, and I'm telling the truth, and Steve's asking the right questions, and you know what? We've got the video footage, good luck with that. But they kept talking about how, I was encroaching on their territory. It was weird how they were trying to bring out into light, with the press in the room, suppose the case, which was the real case, which was Board of Chiropractic Examiners versus Tammy Kennedy. That was 2004. But you were here then, I'm thinking. Don't know if you heard about me then or not. I became famous. But I asked him going in the door, I said, who's the judge? He said, Long. I said, okay, I'll get my fair trial. So we go in and we hash it out. And when it was done, what Long said, and was amazing to me, he volunteered. He said, obviously they are in different fields. That's what he said. He honestly said that. I heard him. It was not a court of record, though, but I heard him. And I think Daddy heard it, too, if I remember right. Yep. I know I asked somebody, I said, did you hear that? He said, yes, I did. Oh, I know what it was. The reporter, he was sitting right behind me, and I said, yeah. I turned around to him, and I said, oh, my God. I said, wouldn't that have been nice to have Long in the judge's seat in the previous, hearing, which was Perry? Because it wasn't put upon Long to make that decision, but he had been watching me. Lord knows he'd been watching me. I know he was. He was rooting for me, too. Like I said, he knows me. He knows my daughter August, too. Yep. When she was little. But, he said, volunteered. Obviously, they're in different fields. Yep. And I said, it's a shame that, and I asked him, did you hear it? He said, yeah, I heard it. Sure did.